is more of a chatty type video rather than like ASMR, but I will be doing it ASMR style because that's just what I do. That's just what I enjoy. Okay, I've been trying to think about where I wanted to start. There's so much with this topic. First of all, I just want to say that you are an amazing person, just as you are. Growing confidence is about becoming even more of who you already are. It's not really about changing or becoming someone different. It's just being really sure of who you are and not being afraid to show it and not overthinking it. At least that's, in my opinion, that's what confidence is all about. There's something I learned a couple years ago that like really stuck with me about confidence, and really specifically about not, how do I word this? About that fear we all have that others are like judging us, or others are watching us, or thinking about us. It's called the spotlight effect, and I've actually written down some things because I wanted to like be accurate with what I was talking about. I have my iPad covered in Disney stickers with me. Okay, I'm gonna read you like the scientific definition, I guess. Okay, the spotlight effect is where we overestimate the degree to which people are noticing or judging our actions and behaviors, or like appearance. I don't know about you, but I struggled with this in high school and really middle school. I constantly thought people were staring at me, laughing at me, and maybe 10% of the time they were, but the majority of the time they weren't. It was like all in my own head. My fear of that happening was convincing me it was happening. I think that we all think others are paying attention to us more than they ever actually are. A way that helped me think about it is I sat down and I was like, okay, when I am in a public space, in a class, at the mall, whatever, how often am I really staring at someone else in a negative way? And it's such a small percentage. So if that's you, that's everyone else as well. Like, we're all the same at the end of the day. You're not thinking about others, and others aren't thinking about you. So for me, stepping away from that mindset that others are constantly judging me really helped me begin my journey to more self-confidence. That was truly the first step for me. Yeah. Another thought is like, you are more in tune with yourself than anyone else. Like, everyone is inherently selfish, or inherently self-focused, self-centered people, and we're all that way. You are thinking about yourself more than anyone else is. That was really the first thing I wanted to share, and definitely look more into it if you're interested. But that really, really helped me. So once I was able to step away from that, I was no longer worried as much about how others perceived me, because they're not perceiving me as much as I thought. The next thing I really focused on was like finding my personal style, because when you find the vibe, the look and feel of accessories, of clothes, of makeup, of hair, when you find the thing that makes you feel good, you start feeling such a relief whenever you're getting ready to like go out and have fun. It's such a relief to feel confident and to not worry about what you're gonna wear or what you're gonna look like, because you know what looks good on you and you know what makes you feel good. So my next big recommendation is to invest either time or money, whatever, into finding your personal style. Take the time to try different things. Even if it's in your own bedroom, you don't have to go anywhere. Put different things on, try different looks, see how it makes you feel. Obviously, none of us are in a box. Like, I do have a personal style, but I like play around a lot, and I'm able to do that because I've already found the foundation of my confidence. And then after that, you can kind of like branch out and have fun. But I would definitely recommend to like really find things you feel good about, that you feel good in, because it starts with you. You gotta like feel good. And obviously, in a perfect world, we would all feel really confident, especially for the people who identify as female. We would all feel really confident without any makeup or anything, but that's just not reality. I mean, I would say in a general sense, I am confident without makeup, but I have a full face on in almost every video, and that's because that makes me feel confident. When I'm filming without makeup, I just don't feel as confident, and I don't like that, so I don't do it. I think with the trend of self-love, there's this pressure that you have to feel really attractive, you know, without, you know, just as you are. And while you should be, I want that for you, I want that for me, that's just not always possible. So my opinion is to do whatever you need to do to feel good. If that's a full face of makeup, if that's blowing out your hair, if that's wearing heels, like, who cares? Do it. Take the time to do it. You're gonna thank yourself, because the worst thing is having a fun experience and you're so focused on how you look and not feeling good that you're not enjoying the experience. So I don't know. If I think I'm gonna feel more confident with makeup, I'm gonna wear makeup. I mean, I was the girl senior year of high school who wore false lashes almost every day. And you know what? I was totally judged for it. But at the end of the day, I felt really good going to school. I liked the big, bushy, open, bright eye look. And I felt good. So I cared much less about being judged because I felt good. It's difficult. It's nuanced. I mean, it's a balance, because I know that the biggest struggle is trying something different, trying something new, trying something that's not cool, big parentheses or quotations around that, and then being judged or being laughed at. Like, I know it's so hard to like break that barrier. Start small steps. That's what I gotta say. Try one new thing at a time and see how you feel. I hope this is like making sense. I tried to enter this video with my thoughts very concise, but you know how it goes. Rambling starts happening. My next big piece of advice is to fake it until you make it. Like, I think that phrase is never more accurate than when it comes to confidence. I faked it till I made it. That's what I did. convince yourself sometimes. And the more you do it, the more it becomes real. At least, like, if you do it in a intentional way. Obviously, I'm not trying to say to, like, not face truths or lie to yourself or anything like that, but sometimes you gotta pretend you have confidence until you actually believe it, and it is true. I feel like I'm not trying to make contradictory statements here. But yeah, fake it until you make it. Okay, the next thing that really helped me was continuing to do things that made me feel good. So let me give you some examples to help like frame it up a bit. I get up every morning and I take a walk. Not because doctors say I should or those Twitter people say I should. I do it because it makes me feel good. When I get home from my walk, I feel strong. I feel like I can take on the day. Like, I feel confident. Like, I've gotten up and I've done something productive within the first 30 minutes of my day. And that's why I do it. It like pushes my confidence throughout the rest of the day. I am not saying that you have to do that at all. But stuff like that. I'm trying to think what else makes me feel good. Yeah, doing my makeup in the morning. Even like I work remotely, so I don't need to do it. But I'll put on some tinted eyebrow. I'll put on some mascara, some blush, moisturizer, whatever. I get semi-ready in a way that doesn't take too much time, but makes me feel fresh, makes me feel good, makes me feel new. Another thing I do regularly is ASMR, because it makes me feel good. Filming these videos makes me feel really good, just like fulfilled. I feel happier and more content with life. I feel like I'm making some little bit of an impact on those who watch my videos. You know, I'm spreading positivity and just as much love as possible, and doing that makes me feel really good, and that feeling turns into self-confidence. And when it comes to growing your self-confidence, the more you do things that make you feel good, the more confident you'll feel, because like it is so tied to your mood and your well-being and your mental health. The better all those three things are, the better your confidence is going to be. And I'm a very firm believer of that. The more I take care of myself, the more confident in myself I feel. And I feel like the people in my life can feel that. I feel like you guys who watch my videos, I get a lot of comments that I have, you know, a warm presence, like I'm kind, I'm comforting, and I feel like that's because I really take care of myself, and you can see that coming through my videos. Okay, let's see what else. Okay, I feel like I kind of already touched on this a bit, but I want to circle back. I feel like the reason so many of us struggle with self-confidence is because of worrying about others and what others are thinking about us. If others are judging us, I feel like the two are so interlinked, you can't even separate them. And what I want to say to you is, do not let someone else's opinion become your opinion. Just because they're the one saying it the loudest, or you think they're cool, or you think they've got it all together, that doesn't mean their opinion is the right opinion, and that doesn't mean you should let it influence your opinion. I mean, we've all been there where we were really excited about is cool. It's not real. So you need to hold fast to your opinions, just like you take time to invest in your personal style. Take time to invest in knowing yourself, knowing how you feel about things, knowing what you like, and just do it and own it. And I want to add another layer onto this. Don't let others' opinions of you become your opinions of you. Do not do that. You don't deserve that. You deserve so much better than that. I feel like we so often form a perception of ourselves that is fully based on what everyone else has said. And I don't care if it's friends, families, enemies. You need to block it out and only let in what you actually agree with. And that should mainly be positive opinions or constructive criticism that is coming from like a good place. Like you can tell the difference. So I just really wanted to communicate that. Like you gotta be yourself. But I know that like doesn't just happen. It happens over time, and you just gotta work on it. Growing your self-confidence has to be intentional. It doesn't just happen. This is something like I thought about daily, worked on daily, just like anything else in your life. It's something you have to work on and something you have to improve. Okay, a couple weeks ago, when I got this request for this video, I made a community tab post asking for y'all to leave questions, and I kind of combined it. I did like confidence / adulting, and I decided to separate those two. So this is obviously the confidence video. I will be doing an adulting one as well. So if you have questions on like adulting in your 20s, anywhere in your 20s, because I'm 27, so I feel like that's where my expertise lies. In your 20s, you can go back to that community tab post and leave your question. But I did pull a couple of the confidence based questions on. Obviously there's a lot of crossover, but I really wanted to like focus in on this topic. Okay, what is your number one tip for self-confidence and growth? Trying, and not giving up. Do not give up on yourself. Keep going, keep trying to be more confident. Like I said, and this is just my perspective, but when I feel like I look in a way that represents myself, that gives me so much confidence. I know this question was like your number one tip. Okay, I have a tip that I have not given yet that I think is something, I don't know if I've ever heard someone ever phrase it like this. Invest in a space that reflects you. I've found that when I begin and end every day in a space that I feel proud to invite others in, that I feel reflects who I am, that I feel makes me happy, I am happier, I am more confident. Like when you have a home you love, you can leave it, I don't know, feeling fulfilled. I don't know, this is like an intangible thing I feel. But if you like, even like if you're still like if you live with your parents, which like a lot of us do, like a lot of 20-year-olds and younger obviously do, really work on your room. If you're in your room and you don't feel like it's your special place, do whatever you can to make it your special place. It just, like I said, it's all, confidence is so tied does not matter. And this is hard. But what really helps me is, a year from now, are you going to remember what someone said? Now, obviously, we all have those experiences that stick in our brains forever, but those are key experiences. I'm talking about generally. Do you think that person is going to remember? And like, why waste a second of your time being sad about someone else's opinion of you? If they really care about you, like, it won't be like that. We have such a short time to be happy. Life is hard. There's a lot of things you can't change. One thing you can change is blocking out the hate. You can do that. Like, I feel like it's so frustrating that there's so much in the world we can't change. But you can actively choose to be happy and to not care. Another thing to remember is, if you are happy with your appearance, if you feel good and you are confident, others are going to see that. They're going to feel that from you. And if they do say something, then you know it's because of jealousy. It's because of their own insecurity. It has nothing to do with you don't look good. Like, you know, we all know that, like, playground rule, like, the girls and the people who bully you and make fun of you, it's all because they are not confident. They are the ones struggling with confidence. So just, like, keep that in your brain. Keep that in your brain and live your life. Look the way you want to. The more you are happy with yourself, the more you're going to attract the people you want to attract. The more you work on yourself, the more others are going to want to be near you, and for like all the right reasons. We all want friends that support us and that love us and that find us beautiful and amazing and uniquely incredible people. And the more you exude all the good things you feel about yourself, the more like-minded individuals will want to be near you and be friends with you and know you. It's hard though, I know. Put yourself out there. When you're ready, put yourself out there. When you feel like you look in the mirror and you're like, yeah, I'm a bad bitch. I don't know. Is there a problem on YouTube if I say that? Probably not. That's when you should go and put yourself out there. I feel like when we try to put ourselves out there a little too much before we're ready, that can almost tank our self-confidence, more. And when I'm talking about this, like, I want you to try constantly, fake it until you make it constantly, but take time going outside of your comfort zone. That's what I mean by putting yourself out there. Take it step by step. Again, a lot of this is like so nuanced, and I'm sorry if I'm like contradicting myself. I'm trying not to. Okay, the third question is how to stop comparing myself to others and just go through my life. Okay, I'm gonna give a really pinpointed recommendation first. And this is something I did a few years back that really turned it around for me. We all know social media, and social media is the hotbed for comparison. I never compare myself more than on social media. Yeah, sometimes in real life, but it's really online where the madness happens. And something I did a few years ago is like a mass unfollowing. I don't care if it was an influencer or a friend. If I was following someone where every time I saw deserve it. Now, I only follow people that make me feel good, that make me smile, that make me motivated. If I experience jealousy and comparison, I just remove them from the people I follow. Why would you want to see that? Why would you want to do that to yourself? And it's like a retraining your brain process. The less I compared myself to others when I was online, the less I did it in person. Like, it just became less and less of a thought for me. Obviously, it still happens, but comparing yourself to others is not going to change anything about where you are right now in this moment. If there's something you want to change, you have to put in the work to change it, whatever that may be. And comparing yourself is not going to serve any purpose, and it's only going to bring you negativity. Obviously, I honestly believe there's no way to fully stop, but the more you invest in your well-being, the more you do things you love, the more you feel confident in your style and the space you live in, the less you're going to be thinking about others because you just don't have the time. I think also a lot of this ties into finding passions in your life. I do believe that people who are able to pursue and find their passions generally deal with less confidence problems because they're so focused on all the amazing things they're doing. And I feel like that is definitely a big, like, adulting career type topic. So I will be talking about that more in my other video I was talking about. But I will say, when you are fulfilled with how you're spending your days, you're not going to compare yourself to others as much because you're proud of you. And that is like such a healing feeling. But yeah, hopefully I didn't repeat myself too much, and hopefully you're walking away from this video with at least like one thing that you felt, or that, you know, you'll take away and use. Yeah, I hope I just wasn't